Hi everybody, this is Solomon Schmidt from HistoryBytes.com. Today we're going to talk about Buddha. Prince Siddhartha Gautama was born around 623 BC. He was the son of King Suddhodana, who ruled a tribe called the Shakyas in Lumbini. Lumbini is in present-day Nepal. King Suddhodana kept his son, Prince Siddhartha, inside the palace, away from the world outside, because he was trying to protect him from the hardships and suffering of life. However, when he was in his late 20s, Prince Siddhartha walked outside his palace and saw an old man. For the first time in his life, he thought about the fact that humans grow old and die. He continued to travel outside of his palace and noticed that other people were suffering. When he was 29 years old, Prince Siddhartha left his palace and became an ascetic, which is someone who purposely lives a difficult and strict lifestyle for religious reasons. For several years, Prince Siddhartha lived in harsh conditions with 5 other ascetics, meditating, sometimes going without food until he almost died of starvation. Eventually, he came to believe that this was not the best way to achieve inner peace, and decided that people should follow instead what he called the middle way. One night, Prince Siddhartha sat underneath a Bodhi tree. That's a type of fig tree. He meditated for several days. Buddhist teaching says that he had to fight in his mind against an evil demon named Mara, but that he eventually found answers to the questions he had about suffering. Buddhist teaching says that he experienced nirvana, a state of perfect enlightenment or knowledge of truth. From that time on, he became known as the Buddha, which means enlightened one. Buddhist teaching also says that Brahma, the king of the gods, told Buddha to get up from under the Bodhi tree and go teach his new knowledge to others. The tree he sat under became known as a sacred tree, and is commonly referred to as the Bodhi tree. Buddha went on to teach about 4 principles, called the 4 Noble Truths, and 8 other beliefs called the Noble Eightfold Path. These principles became the main teachings of Buddhism. Buddha taught that love and compassion were very important, and that his followers should seek inner peace through meditation and mindfulness. Buddha spent the rest of his life teaching about the Dharma, which is the foundation of the Buddhist religion. Many of his teachings were later written down as the Dhammapada, which is one of the most popular books of Buddhism. There are hundreds of millions of followers of Buddhism all around the world today. Buddha died around 544 BC. He was one of the most influential religious leaders of all time. Comment below and tell me what you learned about Buddha from this video that you didn't know before. Please give this video a thumbs up, click that subscribe button, and ring the notification bell to stay up to date with all of my videos. And until next time, go learn your history.